So my knife cabinets are full, and I still have a pile of knives, and I want to buy more knives. So I've got to sell some knives. So some of the videos I'm posting today are the ones that are not in the case, that I do not carry in my pocket that often compared to these other knives. And so here's something about the knife I'm selling. This is another knife that I'm selling, and it's a custom knife made by Theuns Prinsloo out of South Africa, and I bought it through African Custom Knives. I do not have some of the original paperwork that came with it, but I do have the invoice that where I bought it from for about $600. I actually have another one of his knives, Theuns Prinsloo. He does a lot of intricate work, which I really kind of like. But this is another knife that just doesn't find its way into my pocket that much. So it comes with a case, and this is one thing that's really cool. It is dyed giraffe bone. And he does all this intricate work here, like this fine metal sculpting work on the spine of this blade. And the blade itself is, I think it's 1095 steel with Hamon on it. Now, it's not the original blade format that came with it. It is the original blade, but I had over sharpened the first one, so I sent it off to Razor Edge Knives, and they reground, refinished, and also put a little sharpening tool in there to make it easier to sharpen. One didn't exist before, and that's one of the reasons why I had it reground. Here's another example of the cool work that he does. Look inside there. Those are like little petroglyph art from South African caves and stuff, and then his signature Theuns Prinsloo. It's got a titanium liner that's been anodized, this kind of blue-green to match the blue dye. The action on it is pretty good for a small knife like this. It's not going to pop out like the bigger blades, but it comes out with a commanding action. It will not drop close, but you can, my mom used to call that yuxing when she played pinball. There you go. So it's a custom knife. I spent $600 to get it. I have done some work on it, so I'm going to be discounting the price of this. But Theuns Prinsloo knives are nice knives to own.